Hey y'all, it's Daryl and you guessed it, Terry.
No. Tamantha.
Tammy.
What in the ding dong was that?
Well, I was trying to. Today we are ranking snakes yet again. We're doing Arizona snakes, top 9 Arizona snakes. Now Arizona has a bunch of
Snakes.
Arizona has mostly venomous, mostly deadly venomous snakes. So we're going to be ranking those. And I know quite a lot about these snakes because I wanted to inform myself in case we ever came across any of these.
Yeah, and you know what's funny though is with having so many venomous snakes, North Carolina actually has the most venomous snake bite reports.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Well, I don't think we have the most venomous snakes. It just, there's a lot.
Yeah, I was watching an Uncanny Expeditions video the other day. Subtle plug, but not really. I don't really care. But he was up in Sedona at the Bradshaw Ranch and doing some exploring up there, and he came across, and I didn't know they had them up there, a rattlesnake in Sedona. I thought it was too high up in elevation and too cool for him, but...
No, they like the cool between 60 degrees and 70 degrees.
Oh, okay.
That's why when we were out doing the fences, it was actually the perfect time for a snake to come up and bite us.
Right.
Because we were out around the fence.
Right.
In the wooded areas.
Oh.
Yeah. I did forget to add the pictures. I'm unprepared, so just give me half a century and I'll be done. All right, we're back. I got all the snakes ready. It was just some minor technical difficulties.
It was a lot of technical difficulties.
It was a lot. I lost all the snakes. They were all in my computer. I didn't know what to do.
Computer's got snakes.
All right. So over here on the left, we have our tier. We've got shit, I'ma die. Yep. Almost dead. Boy, that hurt. Shoo! And did you even bite me?
Right.
So we're looking at the top 9 worst Arizona snakes. And first up, and we're going to be watching this video because it has 6 of the 9 snakes. This is 26 minutes long. I'm hoping it tells us something about their venom type.
You could just read the information off the AI sheet.
But it didn't give me anything.
Now, down here where it says ask anything.
Oh.
Put in there, give me it. Yep. More detailed information. Yep, there you go. Fantastic. Come on.
Their venom and fatality rate.
Rate. Fatality rate.
Symptoms for each snake. All right, we're getting some other ones.
And then we don't have to watch a 26-minute video.
All right, first up we have the Mojave rattlesnake.
Mojave.
It's a highly potent neurotoxin mixed with hemotoxins.
That makes you go crazy and your blood coagulation issues.
Well, I think neurotoxin isn't that.
That's your brain.
But I thought it was like your nervous system.
Yes, your brain, which controls your entirety of your nervous system. Yes. Estimated
5 to 15% if a large volume of Mojave toxin is delivered. Untreated fatality rate. So wait, you have 5% chance to live?
No, you have 5% chance to die.
Oh, okay.
Between 5 and 15 if a large amount of the Mojave toxin is delivered. And you don't go treated.
Oh. Key symptoms: deceptively mild or delayed local pain and swelling. Systemic neurotoxic signs include a metallic, rubbery taste, difficulty breathing, muscle twitching, blurred vision, and eventual. Okay, so first of all, if I bypass the first metallic, rubbery taste, I'm gonna question that first off. But if if I'm like I can't breathe and my muscles are twitching,
yeah, I'm going to the hospital.
Also, if I've got 2 giant wounds.
Yep.
That look like snake bites.
Yeah.
I'm going to the hospital.
You're going to know that you've been bitten. So there's that. But the metallic rubber taste has me because those are very different, like opposite ends of the spectrums in terms of taste.
Well, this is coming from Centers for Disease Control and Prevention.
Well, that's true. So it's probably RFK writing this. I digress.
What are we putting in here? What are we putting the Mojave rattlesnake?
A 5 to 15% fatality rate. And that is if it goes untreated. I'm going to give that a chew.
Yeah, I'll have to agree. Next up, we have the Western Diamondback rattlesnake. It's got heavy hemotoxin with tissue-destroying destructive enzymes. Now, I think the Western Diamondback is like one of the most dangerous snakes.
Yeah, they won the World Series in 2001. I saw it.
Oh, okay. Well, their estimated untreated fatality rate is between 10 and 20%. It's responsible for a vast majority of severe bites and snake bite deaths in the region due to its large venom capacity. Oh. So you're getting a lot of it no matter what.
Yeah, they don't know how to shut it off. They just fucking bite and
They just go.
inject. Let's see here. Intense, immediate stinging pain with rapid swelling and massive bruising. Severe cases present internal bleeding, blood clotting, failure, coagulopathy. I should know how to say that. Tissue necrosis and blistering. Yeah, the tissue necrosis is the most, well, I guess I wouldn't say it's the most concerning. The coagulopathy is concerning because you're going to bleed out. But necrosis is death of tissue, so that's never coming back. So whatever happens...
I'm gonna have to say, I don't know, I don't feel like it's like immediate death like the black mamba or some of the other ones.
Yeah, it's not shit, I'm dead.
But it's like, if you're
I'm gonna say almost dead.
Yeah, I was gonna say almost dead as well.
Yeah, no, it's not a shit, I'm dead.
Next up, we have the tiger rattlesnake. It's got a mix of neurotoxin and mitotoxin. It has the highest raw toxicity of any Western Hemisphere rattlesnake.
Interesting, okay.
Fatality rates under 1%. Although its venom is increasingly toxic, it has tiny fangs.
Toxic.
Oh. It has tiny fangs and yields a very little venom per bite, making fatalities exceptionally rare.
Okay. So mild localized pain, minimal swelling, systemic symptoms can include muscle breakdown. That is not the definition of necrosis. Localized numbness and mild systemic weakness.
It doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah, I'm going to say, did you even bite me?
Yeah, we have our first Did You Even Bite Me?
Yeah. Was not expecting that out of a rattler.
Yeah. All right, next up, this is I think the Mojave and the coral snake are the two deadliest ones here in this state, but not deadly. You can still survive. But this one has pure, potent neurotoxin. There's an estimated 10% fatality rate if it goes untreated. However, their small mouths and short fixed fangs make successful human envenomation highly unlikely. Yeah, so it's like it's very purty.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you see one of... I don't think we have them here in this region where we live. But they're really small.
Yeah.
So they have small fangs, so you probably won't die.
Bite site is usually features zero pain and no swelling. Symptoms are delayed by several hours and manifest as slurred speech, drooping eyelids, double vision, difficulty swallowing, and paralysis of the lungs.
That escalated so quickly.
Yeah, it did, and it describes me when I haven't had enough sleep. So
yeah.
I'm concerned. Maybe I'm getting bit at night by snakes. 10%?
I feel like, boy, that hurt.
Yeah, I'd say, boy, that hurt.
Because, like, if you don't know about the snake...
Yeah.
Then it's like, you're most likely something, there's something's going to happen to you.
Yeah.
Like, if I saw that...
What do you mean if you don't know about the snake? Boy, if you don't know, you got bit by a snake.
No. Like, what type of snake?
Oh, what type of snake it is? Oh, yeah, I got you.
It looks like a worm. Like a regular...
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah.
Non-venomous snake.
Yeah.
So, like, if you just assume, it's a non-venomous snake, I wouldn't, but...
I'm going to be honest. If I got bit by any type of snake...
I'm going to the hospital.
I'm going to go to the hospital and get checked out just to be sure. But, you know.
Yeah.
I can see how some people are like, I got bit by a snake. I'm going to man up and tough it out.
Bro, no.
No.
Black-tailed rattlesnake, primarily hemotoxic with mild necrotizing properties. Untreated fatality rate is between 5 to 10%. It's generally considered a less toxic and calmer rattlesnake.
The hell's a calm rattlesnake? Does he try to fucking talk with you and have a cup of coffee?
I don't know, but I feel like Western rattlesnakes, they're like, I'm gonna bite you and ask questions later.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bite you and run.
Right. Shoot now, ask later.
Yes. Yeah.
Calmer rattlesnake. I plan on biting you, but before I do, I'd like to sit down and chat with you to see where you'd like to be bitten. Key symptoms are immediate local pain, swelling, fluid, discoloration. What the hell, fluid? Okay. And standard pit viper systemic responses like nausea, vomiting, and dizziness. Fluid discoloration.
What are we talking about?
That's a little weird. Like if I get bit by it and I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna wait on this and see what happens, and I go in and blow my nose and it's blue.
Yeah, we need
Like,
to be more. This is why we can't use AI, but like.
I mean, it's giving you the resource there, so I assume it's fairly accurate.
National Institutes of Health.
Fucking RFK.
I think this one 5 to 10%. I don't know.
Chew.
Yeah, I'd have to. Yeah. Go right below the.
Chew.
Chee-hoo! Speckled rattlesnake, a volatile. I can't read. Mix of hemotoxins, neurotoxins, and thrombin-like enzymes.
Ooh, that's all blood clotting stuff there, brother.
Untreated fatality rates around 10%. Its complex venom acts quickly on biological systems.
Not good.
Not good at all.
I feel like if this was in our yard, considering the rock that we have, it would be really hard to see.
Wait.
Don't fall. You might be going to the ER to get that.
No, it's the white one.
Yeah, I know. Like, I don't think that he would stand out very much. I don't know where they're located. I don't suspect that we have them here, but...
Yeah, I don't think so. I think, based on the pictures, it's more like rocky, kind of like up north, maybe.
Yeah, it could be. Key symptoms to look out for include sharp localized pain, I'm an airplane. Extreme bruising, drop in blood pressure, internal bleeding, and occasional neurological symptoms like localized tingling and muscle
fasciculations,
twitching. Could have just put fucking muscle twitching there. Centers for Disease Control. Ain't nobody that's reading any of your shit gonna know what that word means. Because, you know, they're all taking ivermectin. 10% fatality rate.
I don't know. I'm not seeing like I think these ones are just like the last ones were like 75% you're gonna die if you don't go to the hospital within 5 minutes.
Yeah. I don't think there's any shit I'm gonna die on here. Although, this does give me a new kind of outlook that if we happen to come across a snake, probably gonna live if it bites me.
Yeah.
I'm less worried.
I already knew about that.
I didn't.
Well, I knew, so...
I just assumed you get bit by a rattlesnake.
It's shit, I'm gonna die, we need to go in 30
Yeah, you're gonna fall down and somebody needs to call 911 and get you to the hospital right away, but it appears not so much.
I think, at least with the Western Diamondback, from what I've read, is like you've got... Well, okay, so the coral snake, it starts working within like 30 minutes to like an hour, I think. The Western Diamondback, you've got quite some time.
Okay, interesting. I did not know that.
I think. I don't know.
I feel like I've been sold a bunch of bullshit lies my entire life. Same thing with scorpions, too. Like, they tell you, oh, you know, they sting you and they're poisonous or whatever. I've heard stories of people getting stung like 4, 5, 6, 7 times and nothing happened. Matter of fact, my grandpappy got stung just above his eyeball in his eyebrow by a scorpion, and he's still here. So I feel like maybe it's overblown.
I didn't know. I literally thought you get stung by a scorpion, you're good. I didn't know that bark scorpions you need like...
Yeah, anti-venom.
Anti-venom. I didn't know it was that serious.
Usually in adults you don't. Or like older kids. Younger kids because their bodies are smaller, and infants and and old people obviously because they're frail and dying. And you want to get them anti-venom, otherwise they're gonna turn to dust. Yeah. So.
Oh wait, the speckled rattlesnake. I think it looks really cool.
Yeah, I like the way that looks.
But I don't think it's like.
I'm a chew.
Yeah, chew.
I feel like a bunch of these are gonna be chews.
It's like. You'll probably live. They have more of a, they look scarier than they probably will affect you.
Oh yeah, for sure. All these snakes.
Next up, we have one we have encountered just recently. Literally like last week.
Yeah.
A sidewinder.
You fucking side slithering motherfuckers.
I think these are the coolest ones because they live in like sand dunes, so they need to get around quicker. Mm-hmm. We saw a baby one.
Yeah, it was a little tiny fella, but it was definitely a sidewinder.
It was definitely a sidewinder.
He was moving
He's
sideways. Yeah, he was moving sideways across the brick. I do like the way that when they're out in the sand dunes and you see where that one has been, with the pattern that it makes, is pretty cool.
Yeah.
For sure.
I think these are definitely interesting. They have weak hemotoxin compared to larger rattlesnakes. Untreated fatality rates under 5% because of their small body size. They possess a low total venom volume. Interesting. So the one that we saw was like...
It was a baby.
Maybe like that big, stretched out.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit bigger.
But it was like that big, moving.
Curled up. But he definitely moved in a sideways pattern. He was aggressive, too. He was not moving on the way that you would hope he would. He was definitely trying to stick around. He was
unhinged. He was like...
He's like, yeah, no, fuck you. I'm staying, brother.
Yeah, and then a roadrunner came in after that.
Which I would assume that the roadrunner was trying to get the sidewinder baby. And that's why they were both in there at the same time.
Mind you, this was not here.
No.
In the middle of the desert, it was in the middle of the city. Well, partial city, partial desert.
Half and half. I'd say it's agreed.
But,
main symptoms.
Yeah.
Moderate to severe localized pain, localized swelling, dizziness, and mild blood abnormalities. Serious damage is rare unless a child has been...
I feel like that's how most of these are.
Well, yeah, them and elderly, because they're both...
They're going to turn to dust.
They're both kind of the same, except like an elderly person is just in a larger vessel, whereas they both shit their pants and need to be wiped. You need to make sure that they eat all their food, make sure they buckle up and all that stuff, because they're just not all there. The mild blood abnormalities is what's got me on. What the hell does that even mean?
Yeah, I don't know. But I feel like this would be like, did you even bite me?
Under 5%? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you even bite me? Agreed.
Because they're so small, which makes me think like maybe that was an older one. Because I was like, that looks small.
No. What they mean by small is if you look at like a regular Western Diamondback,
that's just like 3 feet.
A full grown one can be like 6 to 7 feet long. That's big. 6, 7. Whereas the sidewinder might be 3, 4 feet long. So that was definitely a baby. Nevertheless, I wouldn't want him to bite me.
True. Ridge-nosed rattlesnake, specialized hemotoxin, optimized for lizards and small mammals.
Okay.
Interesting.
Cool.
Untreated fatality rate under 1%. They're small, extremely reclusive, and rarely bite humans. So I feel like this is already, did you even bite me?
Right. The key symptoms you want to look out for: mild to moderate localized swelling, throbbing pain, and localized bruising. Systemic or life-threatening symptoms are virtually unheard of in adults.
So this makes me wonder, like, if you're bit by this, do you, like, not need to go to the doctor?
Probably not.
I would probably still go.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Just to be sure.
Disinfect it. Give me a tetanus.
What?
Tetanus shot, just to be sure. So
why?
I don't know.
Okay.
Seems about right.
And the last one we have is a twin-spotted rattlesnake. Moderately strong hemotoxin and localized myotoxins, along with the untreated fatality rate under 1%. They reside in remote, high-altitude mountain talus slopes away from human contact.
Key symptoms to look out for is instant burning sensation, minor tissue swelling, localized skin discoloration, and standard systemic nausea if envenomated.
I feel like this is, did you even bite me?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Anything under 1%.
Yeah, that's automatically.
So what this tells me is I ain't got to be afraid of no snake.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I feel like...
Wow, that stretched just weird.
I feel like if any of the snakes... if you were to worry about one of the Arizona snakes we just covered, probably be the Western Diamondback because of how frequent it is. I think those are the ones that we get.
We do. Yep, we do get those. Yeah, I would be most worried about that as well. But they're also very fast, and that's the thing is
they're very fast and very aggressive.
Yeah, that one that we came across in our patio,
while you had socks and slides on.
I had to do what I had to do in the moment. I didn't have time to fucking suit up.
Yeah, get your armor on. I'll 3D print you some armor.
Ooh, yeah.
Some chain link.
Snake guards. That'd be cool as hell. Have them like close and snap onto your leg. That'd be cool. Yeah, the one that I had to deal with was so aggressive that he was biting the shovel or lunging towards. I don't know if he actually made contact with the shovel with fangs or anything like that, but he definitely was. His nose was hitting the shovel.
Yeah.
And would not stop. And it was like several strikes in a row. So luckily I was able to. That was the one I was able to get rid of. But
wait. Did he die? Or did you release him?
He's no longer with us.
Oh, he died. Okay, good. I'm not for the animal cruelty, but rattlesnakes are just, that's not an animal. That's the devil.
Yeah, if he wasn't aggressive and I was able to get to him and like...
scooch him out like the gardener snake we had?
The gardener snake and the gopher snakes that we've encountered. We were able to kind of move along. I would have done that. Or if I'd have been able to get behind him enough to grab him and throw him into the neighbor's yard, I would have done so. Cause yeah, I don't like harming anything, even rattlesnakes. I mean, we're in their area, but this one was super aggressive. It was pretty good size too. I'd say he was a good 4 or 5 feet in length, uncoiled, but yeah, he was just too aggressive. He had to go the way of the Lion King, circle of life. It was a circle of life, unfortunately, and he met his maker.
Yeah, I just hope that now we've had bunnies lay their children. We've had quails. I'm hoping snakes isn't on the list.
I'm gonna tell you what, if I go out there and there's a fucking litter of snakes, this house is going up for sale.
Well,
immediately.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, like, if you, like, I imagine, like, a giant rattlesnake coiled around eggs, like, how the fuck that one's going to be even more aggressive. How do you even go about dealing with that?
Well, if it's coiled up and I've got a grabber, I can grab it while it's coiled and it can't extend quite as far.
Yeah, I feel like with those rattlesnakes are very aggressive, but it seems like based on our research here today, you're probably not going to die if you get to the hospital right after you're bitten.
Yeah. I'll be honest, if I encountered a snake that was coiled up with the eggs, I would probably take a 5-gallon bucket.
I was going to say that.
Tip it upside down, put it over top of it if I could, and scooch it over to the side of the porch and put something underneath it.
Too close.
And then upside down it, or right side up it rather, and try to. Then you can call one of those rattlesnake companies.
Yeah, don't they have like 24/7?
Yeah, and typically it's no charge or anything like that. And they'll come out here and they'll rehome it or whatever. So I'd try that first before I went shopping. Now that I know all of these statistics, but again, that last one I encountered was super aggressive and it had to go.
But if you're bit by a rattlesnake, I looked it up.
I looked it up.
It's a lot of money.
Anyway, click the links down, the like and subscribe.
The links and the buttons and the
beep, 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 beep. All the things down below, and let us know what you want to. I am slipping back into Australian there. Holy shit. Let us know what you want us to rank next.